Hi all, my name is Gulshan Banu, working as an assistant professor, AI and DS department, SNS institutions. So today I am here to present you a topic called as software configuration management from the unit project management. So in the previous video we saw what is the different managing spectrum that is involved with software project management, etc. In this video we will be seeing what is software configuration management. So generally software configuration management is a process to systematically manage and organize and control the different kinds of changes in the documents, codes and other entities during the software development lifecycle process. So in this, what is the goal? The goal is actually to increase the productivity. For increasing all these kinds of productivity, we will be using different kinds of tools like Puppet, Git, etc. So in this process, in this software configuration management process, what you have to do is identify different kinds of issues from the different kinds of developers, understand different kinds of problems, analyze the team and observe different kinds of difficulties, and you have to recognize the need for the systematic process. Okay, now how we can define a software configuration management is when we have lack of proper version control, or when there is a difficulty, or when there is a poor condition of any process, or if there is risk involved in any of the process evaluation, you will be using this software configuration management. So in the software configuration management process, you will be using different kinds of phases like planning, analyzing and designing, implementation, testing, releasing and maintenance. The first process is the planning. So before getting into any of the project, you have to plan what is actually needed. After planning, you have to analyze. After that, you have to design the process. Okay. Now after designing, after analyzing and all, you have to implement the process. After implementing different kinds of ways in which it is being evolved, you have to test it. After testing, you have to release the product. Okay. After releasing, you have to maintain then and there to see how your product is being is there done in an effectively. So what are all the different kinds of importance of this software configuration management is the changes are properly made. It can be collaborated and coordinated. You can manage and track the different versions of the system. Now software system can be easily replicated and it can be distributed among different kinds of process. You can improve the quality and it can also increase the efficiency. So what are all the different steps involved in this software configuration management is you have to plan the different kinds of identification process. Next, you have to do the version control. After version control, you have to change the different kinds of control. After it, you have to configure it, and after that, you have to report the different kinds of audits that is available in your hand. These are all the different kinds of process that is involved in the thing. So you have to have different kinds of version control system also. You have to have different kinds of merging, branching, change the management process, you have to have the collaboration. You have to automate the workflow of continuous integration and continuous deployment pipeline also. So how will this software configuration management work is nothing but it has to create different kinds of repositories for project group. So what is the repository? Repository is nothing just like a database. Okay. Next, you have to apply different kinds of version like say for example, you have versions for different kinds of mobile phones, right? So for each in every version you have different process. So version control is nothing but you have to commit, you have to push, you have to pull, what are all the process involved in it, you have to do in it. After that, you have to do the branching process. After branching, you have to give the access controls and permissions, etc. After doing all these process, you have to integrate the tool. The last step is, the next step is the testing phase. In this testing phase, you will do different kinds of integration process. You will be monitoring it. You will be improving the process. You will be verifying the different kinds of versions. These are the process involved in the software configuration management, and this is how software configuration management is done. So the main thing in software configuration management is nothing but planning, version controlling, changing the controlling process, configuring it, reviewing it, and the repository. Okay, repository is nothing but the database, as I have already told you. In this repository you will be doing data sharing, information sharing, tool integration, data integration, methodology process, documentation standardizations, all these you will be doing in this process. So you can refer these websites for this concept, and also here is one of the simple example for which you can answer. So I guess that you understood this topic, and this was easy, and in the next video I'll be meeting you out with some other different video. As of now, thank you, have a good day.